Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're having a good week. Last night's eventful Hernando County School Board, I had quite a bit to say about constitutional case law and the issues in regards to House Bill 1557, the Parental Bill of Rights for Parents. And I started thinking about some of the groups that are going around supporting certain candidates. And I decided I was thinking about my past experiences with the Hernando County, aka Plastic Patriot group. And I thought about who and what they are endorsing. And it just struck me how Elizabeth Doolittle, who leads the group, is so demanding on her members and demands that they vote for who she wants. It seems like they're not allowed to have their own say. Sounds something similar. Anyway, I was thinking about her secret meetings, and I'm like, why is she endorsing candidates? If she is a Christian woman, she is supporting two candidates that have not said anything about the sexualization of children in school and about putting sexually explicit books behind the counter, as Pam Everett hinted to in one of her diatribes at a prior meeting. And I mean, it's like a contradiction in terms. And I'm like, I can't understand why she would do something like that. It makes no sense. The other issue I have is that there are people who are associated with her who have verbally attacked me in public. And it makes me think, now, what is she paying them? What are they getting out of it for her? Because all these things just started clouding in my head, and I'm thinking the more I think about this, the dirtier it sounds. And I really would doubt it if she was paying people to do these things for her, because they really don't have much of a following. I've gone to a couple of meetings with her outside of the Hernando chapter. Nothing was ever done after that. And there just seems to be, she's got her own little fiefdom there, and she does what she wants.
So let me interrupt you for just a minute. Mm-hmm. Do you mean, what other meetings have you been to? You mean other Patriot meetings or meetings with peoples?
Patriot meetings.
So other community Patriot.
There were, yeah.
With Elizabeth Doolittle.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me interject here for a little bit, because I like to cut right down to the chase of it. When I first joined the Hernando group of community Patriots, Pete Doolittle said to me specifically in his home that he and Elizabeth expected that everyone would vote for the same candidates. If you were not in agreement with who they endorsed, then you would be put out of the group. And I remember thinking to myself, well, I don't know about that. We'll see who you're gonna, endorse. So now, as it turns out, it was a good thing that I didn't stay with the group. But anyways, nonetheless, that is what they advocated right from the beginning. And this thing about the other Patriots attacking her, yes, she was accosted at the Horse and Crown. I was accosted at Friday night Brooksville, whatever it is, at the band shell. And
the Troll Patrol.
Well, I don't know. I truly do think that they are being paid to harass us, but it doesn't matter, because y'all just looking like fools, and you are just looking like a fool. And I don't care. You can go out in public and do whatever you want to. I'm not scared of you. But nonetheless,
I'm not either.
These are the type of things that are happening, and all that is just for a distraction, because y'all are upset that we're bringing out some truths, and we're going to tell everybody who y'all are. There is a couple of Hernando Plastic Patriot people that go to other meetings in other counties and cause trouble. Both past and present members of them, I don't know, whatever they are. They supposedly split into two groups, I don't know. But what they actually are is a bunch of left-wing infiltrators. They're infiltrating into Patriot groups to divide everyone. And that's why we keep saying vet your candidates yourself. And it's very true. Definitely. Jimmy and Pam both totally deny that there is CRT being taught in our schools. And Jimmy has went silent on the pornographic stuff. Pam has said 2 different public speaks that she is in favor of keeping them behind the desk. And then that opens up a whole nother can that we'll do another video about the pornographic stuff. We're going to be pulling out what we have found about each candidate, and not necessarily nasty stuff, just by looking at what they've publicized out in the public. And just looking at their pages and whatnot, and we're going to let y'all know what we see, and what we see at the school board meetings, what they do before the meeting. There's always a meeting before the meeting.
Always the meeting. My other question is, too, in regards to Pam Everett. I heard through the grapevine that she was fired at one time from the school system, but decided she wanted to do some volunteer work. Well, that's all fine and good. So she's been volunteering at the school for 9 years. They still have bullying. They still have busing. They still have all these issues.
Well, she's got enough issues to, it's a whole video.
Yeah.
And we're going to do one about her and everything that we already currently know. And sometimes she says 9, sometimes she says 12. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, she can't make it. Doesn't
matter. We want to know, because I've already said it, what's your stand on this? Because there's no on the fence about the HB 1557 bill, and it is going to happen. It's going to have to be removed. That's another thing that was spoken about at the school board last night. The media specialist. Yeah, I got a whole story to tell y'all on that. But anyways, watch the school board meeting that happened last night from April the 12th. Go listen to the citizens' input on the pink form and listen to what everyone had to say. Not just us. There was a couple people there about bullying and other issues that y'all need to see. So please go watch it. And I'm going to tell you right now, when you're watching, especially myself, Nadine, and Kara Floyd, look at the redhead sitting behind her and watch her face. This woman works in the school district. She is an advocate for the LGBTQ, and she is pro leaving the porn books in the schools. Watch her face when we're speaking.
And the other thing, too, that I want to say is neither Wendy or I or anybody else are against anybody who is gay and chooses to live a different lifestyle than we choose for ourselves. In no way, shape, or form have we ever attacked anybody for their sexual preference. I have a family,
or anything else.
No, I have a family who's gay, a family member who's gay. A lot of people I associate are gay. And as a matter of fact, just a little piece of information, when the Tampa Bay Gay Pride Band formed in Tampa several years ago, I was the photographer and followed them all throughout Tampa, their march for 2 days. So let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with being gay, but there is something wrong with pushing sexual agendas on them that these kids don't understand. It contributes a lot to the bullying and the mental health problems. It just doesn't work. Which
the mental health problem was one of the subjects from the school board meeting last night. So another good thing to keep on watching. Well, we're going to keep y'all informed on it all.
Oh, yeah.
I don't feel the need to validate myself on how I feel about anything other than to say I don't care as an adult what you do.
Neither do I.
But when you're going to involve my tax dollars and everybody else's tax dollars and an agenda on a 5-year-old, I'm not going to stand for it. So anyways, we're going to keep bringing out some of these subjects. And again, if you are on the other side, please come to a school board meeting and say what you want to say, or put it out somewhere on social media, put it on our channel. It doesn't matter. Get your word out. We want to call everybody out on exactly what it is. There's no on the fence on this issue.
No.
And so we're going to be bringing out several other issues.
And that's the truth. We will be bringing out issues. We will be bringing you the truth, not what they tell you. Although you can make up your mind for yourselves, but we're going to bring you the truth. So we hope you enjoyed the video, and we will be back soon. Bye.
Good day. Kara Floyd, Brooksville, and Chair of Moms for Liberty, Hernando County. I want to ask a simple question. Whose children are they? Do you know? Tough question for some. So I'll tell you. They don't belong to school boards or to the teachers' unions, and the children in school districts across this country definitely don't belong to perverts looking to groom them. The children in this school district belong to their parents, and we'd like to know when the school board is going to announce that they've started combing through and removing age-inappropriate materials in our schools.